Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at eTrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Curt T-connector vehicle wiring harness with a 4-pole flat trailer connector. So this is something that you're going to want to add to your vehicle to get those functions of your lighting system on the back of your trailer. That's going to give you your left and right turn signal, your brakes, and also your running light signal. So that's where we get that 4-pole flat from. This is going to be the connector that we're after. This is our 4-pole flat. As you can see, it's flat, or all of those signals are going to be in line. And we'll also have a cap to go over this to keep it nice and protected. The nicest thing about this system, though, is that it's going to be custom fit. We don't have to worry about cutting or splicing any wires into our electrical system and causing any issues there. It comes with pretty much everything you need to get it installed. Usually pretty easy to do, although since this does fit the forward edge, they can be a little bit tricky to get back there or to get the wires ran up. Basically what you do is find the connectors and take off the rear light housings, your tail light housings, and then you're going to place these connectors or connect them into that wiring. So they're going to match with your vehicle's wiring connectors. That's also where it gets the T connector from, because these are kind of shaped like a T. This one might be a little bit better example. So it goes right in line. Just pop off the old wiring, plug this into your actual taillight housing, and then the other end into the wiring connector. And now I say that it's a little tricky to get these in there. That's just because you have to run these behind the fascia on your vehicle, and it can be a little bit tight. The instructions do a pretty good job of lining out how to do that. There'll be a few connectors to remove there at the back of those lighting housings to make a little bit of space so you can fish these up into place. Shouldn't take too long to do. It just kind of depends on how forgiving or how easy these connectors are as far as getting them run up into place. Once you get those connected, though, they just, again, pop right in place. Then you just have to mount this connector box, run the wire to your battery. You're going to have a bulk wire here, and then that's also going to connect into the fuse holder before you actually get to that positive side on your battery terminal. So this black box is going to be the kind of control center here. It's going to protect our vehicle from any kind of backfeed from our trailer wiring, and it's also going to house all these circuits to send our signals out. And then this is going to protect our vehicle system from any kind of overload. So we don't have to worry about any issues arising with our vehicle's wiring. And also, if you decide that you don't want the wiring anymore, you can take it out and you're pretty much not causing any issues or any changes to your vehicle. So if you decide you don't want it anymore, it's removable. Not too bad as far as that goes. It does come with hardware to get everything in place. As I mentioned, we'll get some zip ties, some foam tape that goes in the back of this converter box, a couple of butt connectors for attaching the power wire to the bulk wire, and then the bulk wire to that fuse holder, and also a ring terminal to connect the fuse holder to your battery. So somebody who has mild to moderate handiness or car knowledge should be able to get this done in your driveway with just a few simple tools. If it were me installing it on my Ford Edge, I might replace the butt connectors that come with this kit with some heat shrink butt connectors. Those just provide a watertight seal. Those do a fine job. They're insulated butt connectors, but if they're outside in the elements, it's just nice to have those connected or protected from any kind of water getting in there. You can find heat shrink butt connectors here at eTrailer.com. The way to shrink them down is to use a heat gun. So just a little something that I would personally add if it were me. Some people also like to permanently mount the 4-pole wiring on the back of their vehicle with a bracket. You can also find those here at eTrailer. They're going to be a related part on the product page here, so you can find that and have this mounted up. Other people just take the cap that comes with the 4-pole and kind of use that as a little de facto way to hold it up against your safety chain loops on your hitch. Works fine. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works. And some people also like to house it inside the hatch of their vehicle. With the way this is run, it doesn't stay in the hatch, so it will be living on the outside of your vehicle all the time. So I would suggest getting a bracket because it'll look nicer, but if you don't really care about looks, don't worry about it. Just want to make sure that all the extra wire that you have going everywhere is nice and tidied up underneath your vehicle so that there's nothing hanging down, nothing going to get caught up as you're driving. As far as specifics with this wiring harness, it does have a stop and turn light rating of 5 amps per circuit, and then for the taillights it's 7.5 amps per circuit. Covered by a 1-year limited warranty from Curt, and that's pretty much all there is to it for our T-connector wiring harness. I hope this video has been helpful in deciding if this is the right wiring harness for you. If not, we do have some other options available here at eTrailer.com, so check them out. Thanks for watching.